Dinner, Selfie, Betrayal. The phone screen glowed in the dim restaurant, casting a pale light on my knuckles, clenched white around the stem of a wine glass. My wife's text buzzed through, a selfie, her lips curved in a smile, candlelight flickering on her cheekbones. "Miss you, babe. Dinner's great," she wrote. The lie hit like a fist to the gut. She was here, in this very room, at a table across the shadowed expanse of La Bella Vita, and I was staring at her back. Worse, I wasn't alone. Sitting across from me, swirling her merlot with a trembling hand, was the wife of the man my wife was dining with. The restaurant hummed with clinking glasses and soft laughter, the air thick with garlic and rosemary. My chest tightened as I watched Sarah tilt her head toward him. Evan, her co-worker, her confidant, her something more. Their table was tucked in a corner, intimate, half hidden by a lattice draped with fake ivy. I'd only come here tonight because Claire, Evan's wife, had begged me to meet her, her voice cracking over the phone. "I found texts. I need to know if it's true." Now, we sat in silence, two strangers bound by suspicion, watching our spouses play at romance while the world tilted beneath us. Claire's eyes, red-rimmed, flicked toward me. "She's wearing the necklace you gave her," she whispered, her voice ablade. I looked again. The silver pendant I'd bought for our 5th anniversary glinted at Sarah's throat. My stomach churned, love and betrayal tangled like thorns. Had she worn it to mock me, or because she still cared? My mind raced, replaying months of late nights at the office, her distracted smiles, the way she'd started locking her phone. I'd dismissed it all, called myself paranoid. Now, each memory was a splinter under my skin. "Do you think they know we're here?" Claire asked, her fingers shredding a napkin. I shook my head, unsure. Sarah's selfie had been angled to show only her face, the background blurred. But the coincidence gnawed at me. Had she sent it to taunt me, or was it just cruel chance? I wanted to storm over, demand answers, but my legs felt cemented to the chair. What if I was wrong? What if this was just dinner, just work, just nothing? Across the room, Evan leaned closer to Sarah, his hand brushing hers on the table. My breath caught, sharp and shallow. Claire made a small, wounded sound, like an animal caught in a trap. "They're not even hiding it," she said, her voice breaking. I wanted to comfort her, but my own heart was a raw, pulsing wound. Sarah laughed at something Evan said, her head thrown back, the sound slicing through the restaurant's din. I remembered that laugh, how it used to be mine. The waiter approached their table, setting down plates of pasta, steam curling upward. Sarah's hand lingered near Evan's as they shared a look, a secret sealed in their eyes. My mind screamed for me to act, to confront, to shatter this charade, but doubt held me back. What if I'd misread it? What if I ruined everything over nothing? Claire's hand grazed mine, a fleeting anchor. "We deserve the truth," she said, her voice steadier now, laced with fury. I nodded, my throat tight. We waited, watching as they ate, their movements synchronized, intimate. The restaurant's warmth turned suffocating, the clatter of dishes a hammer against my skull. Then, Evan stood, offering Sarah his hand. She took it, rising with a grace that twisted my heart. They moved toward the exit, her arm looped through his, the necklace glinting like a betrayal made solid. Claire grabbed my wrist. "Now," she hissed. We followed, shadows trailing shadows, out into the cool night air. The street was alive with headlights and distant horns, but all I saw was Sarah, her silhouette pressed against Evan's as they paused by a car. I froze, my pulse a deafening roar. Claire stepped forward, her voice cutting through the dark. "Evan. Sarah." They spun, faces pale in the streetlight. Sarah's eyes met mine, and for a moment, time stopped, shock, guilt, and something like relief flickered across her face. Then Evan spoke, his voice low, "It's not what you think." But Sarah's silence screamed louder. She didn't let go of his hand. Claire's voice trembled with rage. "Not what we think. Then why are you here, sneaking around?" Sarah's gaze dropped, her fingers finally slipping from Evan's. My heart fractured, love and trust crumbling like ash. "Why, Sarah?" I asked, my voice barely a whisper. She looked up, tears streaking her face, but no words came. The necklace gleamed, a cruel reminder of what we'd been. Claire turned to me, her eyes blazing. They don't get to explain this away. She pulled out her phone, showing me a photo she'd snapped inside, a candid of Sarah and Evan, lips locked, taken through the ivy lattice. My knees buckled. Sarah gasped, "When did you?" But Claire cut her off. "While you were lying to us both." The street seemed to spin, the world unraveling. Sarah reached for me, her voice breaking. "I didn't mean for this to happen." But I stepped back, the weight of her words too heavy, too late. Evan stood silent, his face a mask of guilt. Claire's hand found mine again, a lifeline in the wreckage. "We're done here," she said, her voice steel. As we walked away, Sarah's sobs echoed behind us, but I didn't turn back. The photo on Claire's phone burned in my mind, a truth I couldn't unsee. The necklace, the selfie, the stolen glances, they weren't accidents. They were choices. And in that moment, I chose myself.